Today's news. Azerbaijani scientist who was imprisoned in Iran holds press conference. Ayub Karimov's cassation complaint not fulfilled. Oilman claims violation of his labor rights. The release of physicist and scientist Rashid Aliyev from the prison was made possible in Iran as a result of a joint effort from the Azerbaijani government and people. The Defense Committee discussed this with the scientists' rights head Sultan Hamid Nelikov during a press conference held on the 25th of August. Civil society, Rashid Aliyev's colleagues, human rights defenders, and media played an important role in this case. It is a successful case that illustrates how civil society in Azerbaijan can achieve its aim, emphasized Malikov. Thus, the letter was sent to 70 different government organs in Azerbaijan and abroad, pickets were conducted in front of the Iranian embassy, and a delegation was sent to Iran regarding the problem. Aliyev pointed out during the event that while he was in the Etalat prison, he felt that he was supported by this intelligence service in Iran. He said that he was a victim of a provocation and espionage in Iran. He was invited to work there, and he agreed to take the job because the salary was less in Azerbaijan. He worked in Iran on the basis of a signed contract between him and Sazan Electronic Industry Company. Aliyev developed chemicals for the use of laser technology. The company used his discoveries for automobile production. According to Aliyev, soldiers gave him orders. However, he refused to execute them. Aliyev was charged with revealing Iranian secrets and of taking his chemicals to Azerbaijan after his work was completed after 2006 to 2008. The prosecutions were absurd because I developed drafts, said Aliyev. Iran is not developed in this sector, and they consider this event, which has been known all over the world for 20 years, a secret. The scientist has been sentenced to 1 year and 10 months in Iran. The verdict was finalized 1 year and 4 months after his detainment. The head of Defense Committee, Malikov, said that although the final result of the incident was positive, there was a lesson to be learned. According to Aliyev, good work opportunities should be created for scientists in their countries so that they are not forced to look for jobs abroad. It is necessary to effectively develop the scientific sector. Effective defense mechanisms should be created to protect the rights of Azerbaijani citizens who face difficulties abroad. On the 25th of August, in the Supreme Court, under the chairmanship of Judge Ilham Jafarov, the cassation complaint of Famida 007 newspaper editor-in-chief Ayub Karimov was considered. Karimov filed motions of the preliminary hearing of the appeal against the verdict of the Yasamal District Court after its ruling on the Internal Affairs Minister Ramil Usubov's lawsuit. However, Karimov's motions were not fulfilled. Karimov said that the court's refusal to fulfill the motions is illegal. He demanded that the cassation complaint be fulfilled. Usubov's representative, Alireza Habilov, requested that the appellate court's decision regarding failure to fulfill the motions be upheld. Judge Ilham Jafarov announced a decision not to fulfill the cassation complaint. Internal Affairs Minister Ramil Usubov filed a lawsuit against Ayub Karimov under Article 147.2 of the Criminal Code due to Articles Letter Financier and NSM and Chief Prosecutor's Office know well who ordered it, which were published in the Famida 007 newspaper, and Internal Ministry Inside and Outside of the Game, published in Azad Look newspaper. On the basis of this lawsuit, the Yasamal District Court sentenced Ayub Karimov to 1.5 years of corrective labor, which means he has to pay 15% of his salary to the government. On April 8th, Karimov filed a motion to annul the decision issued by the Yasamal District Court, to send the case back to the Yasamal District Court to be reconsidered and to consider the case through a court investigation. However, the judge did not fulfill the motion.
On the 24th of August, in the media center, an employee of Absheron District Oil Gas Mining Office, Tabriz Aslanov, conducted a press conference regarding a violation of his labor and social defense rights. The conflict between office chief and the employee began after Aslanov's health deteriorated during his work on the 14th of October last year. The cause of his health deterioration was a result of that Aslanov using the technical water as drinking water. After Aslanov's health greatly deteriorated, he went to the medical center without giving any information to his superiors. He communicated with his staff leader after his health improved on what had happened. The staff leader prepared a report for the supervisors of the office regarding Aslanov leaving his job without permission. Thus, conflict was created between Aslanov and the office chief. Absheron Oil Gas Mining Office Chief Gochali Mahmudov demanded that Aslanov transfer to Factory No. 1 to work. The office's lawyer told Aslanov that if he did not transfer, he would be dismissed. My father and mother, 2 children, and my spouse are dependent on me, so I was obliged to change my work. I received 650 manat while I was working in the oil well. However, here I'm only receiving 300 manat, said Aslanov. He appealed to the office's superiors regarding the change in the provisions of his job. The head of the office did not respond to his appeal. It's now a year and 2 months since this event occurred, but I don't know why the office's chief is punishing me, pointed out Aslanov. Aslanov's lawyer, Shirimbala Shamilov, said that they will appeal to the Absheron District Court regarding the issue.